Two richest businessmen sitting facing each other with a cold face, their aura can make anyone feel fear. Both are staring at each other. A paper is placed in front of them. They are in the five-star hotel in private room. Soon the silence was broken by a door. Iceman. Someone, if you agree, then sign it, Mr. Kim. T just signed the paper, then kept the pen towards the other direction. T. Your turn, Mr. Jian. The voice. JK said it too. Now both stood up and shake. Their hands. JK, see you on wedding when you don't be late. I hate to wait. Look at the door while keeping his hands on his pant pocket. T. Hope Mr. Jian do the same. Both left from there. T was driving back to his mansion. He parked his car in the garage, then entered inside. His Amma and Appa looked at him with disappointment look, but he didn't care. He just left to his room. Someone, Johnny, why he didn't care for his life? He is. Going to marry just to bring the Choi group down. And Jenny, we can't do anything. He is out of our reach. It's our mistake that he became like a working machine and he see everything as profit. We are too into our business that we don't give enough time to our son who need our parents more. Jin ahead, Jian Jungkook is a cold as like our son. Now they're going to live with each other. Author, let me tell you, Choi groups are in the first. Place in business world, second place in Kim Mansion Company, and third is Jian Company. That thing is Kim and Jian Company getting more appreciation. This makes Mr. Choi angry. These days, Kim and Jian get more projects than them. So he decided to took many businessmen help to bankrupt him, Kim and Jian. Mr. Choi has so many connections. He used his power to bring down the Kim and Jian Company. He do many illegal things to them and try many times to spoil their image. He played dirty. Games. Due to this reason, Kim Tae-hong, CEO of company, and Jeon Jungkook, CEO of Jeon Company, shake hands to bring down Choi Empire. They decided to unite their company. They want everything to be professional, so they choose to marry for some years until they bring Mr. down street. They can do this without marriage, but they choose to marry because they don't trust each other. They thought other could betray him too, so they're going to marry for their own safety. Today they signed a contract for 2 years. They must be husband and they free from this marriage. Tomorrow is their marriage. Every businessman are invited to witness that two powerful CEO marriage in Gion mansion. JK is eating peacefully while Hobby is fuming in anger. Hobby comfort his wife. Jimin is enjoying the slow mini. What the fuck? Cook marriage is a joke to you? Before she could say something, but JK, my head is paining like hell. Can you please shut your pretty mouth? And Heavy lost it. He ready to throw the pot at JK, but Minnie stood in front of Hobby with a peeling face. Jim, Huyang listened to Maho before the complete JK left Minnie. Out why Mom? He always hates me. Teary eyes. Minnie went to Jane and hugged him tightly while HB pat Jim. Here, HB. HB. He didn't hate you, baby. It's his character, said with soft voice, not knowing. Someone looked at them with cold eyes. Next morning, Kim's and John presents in the wedding venue, Jin and Minnie running here and there like a man. While Jion and Hobby invited the guests, Jimin just ate peacefully in the corner, but his eyes spotted a Catman who is walking hurriedly talking to someone in the phone. He widened his eyes when he realized it was Yoongi, who is the world famous rapper. Yoongi is Namjoon's first son. After a few minutes, he is standing in aisle waiting for JK. Calmly soon JK came holding Hobby hand looking some handsome but both are just looking like they attend some new funeral. Not even a single bit of nervous or happiness. JK reached T show his hands to JK who raised his brows but give it to T who hold it gently. They both definitely a powerful couple, so many businessmen are waiting for their action after joining the company. Soon they both pose and now it's the time to kiss. T hold JK wrist and pull him. Close who glare at him. JK, dare you to kiss me? Mr. Kim T placed a gentle kiss on JK forehead. Who closed his eyes? They both snapped when the clap sound echoed throughout the place. That's it. They both married and husband now for some years. Both are smirking, thinking to destroy Choi Empire in every possible way. Choi can defeat Kim and Arjian, but he can't defeat Taekook. Let's see how Taekook going to ruin his making. So many trouble for them now. They are heading in Kim's mansion. JK is using his laptop while he is driving. JK said, "Look at T's side profile with a deep thought." They both reached the mansion. T went inside, followed by JK. T, first floor, second room is yours, next to yours. Manny, just call me if you need anything. JK nodded and left. Namjoon witnessed their conversation and slightly sadly. T went to the kitchen and called the maid. T. Prepare a light meal for him. I don't need anything left to his room. Jin face bloom with a smile, even though they failed to be with tea, but he grown up like a gentleman. Hope they fell for each other. In room, Jackie is talking to Emma, who is called HB. Take before he could say something, anything. Jackie, enough. It's not like you people care for me. Cut the call. On the other side, Minnie is crying on HB's shoulder, while James also crying. When Jackie left with tea, he didn't even glance at their family for once. So it was the next day morning after their marriage. Cook stirred up in his sleep. Now it's the time 4:30 a.m. He get freshened up and went out for a jogging. He is the perfect guy who strictly follow his routine. After a long time he returned back with a sweaty body. He went to kitchen to have some water, but he saw tea is cooking, making him frown. Why tea is cooking by himself? That too at this hour. He shrugged and took the water from fridge. The eyes landed on him. T, are you going to eat? No, should I cook for you? To JK should his head. T packed his food again, making it curious. He left from there with a perfect packed food. JK looked at the direction where T stands and left to his room. JK took bath after wearing his suit. He came down, then saw T sitting in the dining table, make his brown rice. Then what about the food he makes? JK directly went to dining table and made served. Them soon Namjoon joined them. It was so awkward for Namjoon. They wanted to talk to Cook, but if JK was using his phone after eating. JK and T left the mansion. When JK ready to leave, T knocked the window, make T slide down. T bent down and spoke. T, we need to sign some papers about the merger company. I will visit you at 12. It's okay. JK nodded. Then T back away. Soon JK left, followed by T's cars. Both cars speeding in the same direction. Why not both? Companies are 3 kilometers away from each other. Time skipped sharp at 12. T parked his car in front of Gian company. He walked inside like a king. Everyone was awestruck by T face. T didn't even ask anyone permission. He just directly went to JK cabin. No one had the courage to stop Kim Ti Hong. They know T is off, owner of the company. T knocked the door. He went inside. When he heard a small comment, he saw JK is talking to someone. T now he is. JK business partner Lee Suk JK. Then we can wind up today. Let's. Lee Suk nodded and glanced at T with clear who settled himself on the sofa like he owned the company. After Lee Suk left, JK stood up and went near to T. He settled himself on the sofa beside T with some decent distance. JK called his secretary and told him to bring some coffee for them. T. Here, read it thoroughly and sign it. JK read the documents while wearing his glasses. T just roaming his eyes on the office. They heard a knock. JKPA came inside with coffee for both of them. She left after placing the coffee on the table. JK noticed how T face he changed when he sipped the coffee. JK stopped reading the document. Instead, he watching the T expressions after getting the sing from T. T left to his office. There is no hate or love between them. They both respect each other. 3 months passed. Life just runs smoothly, but not for Choi, who is losing his deals from many companies, says it's to Taekook work. If Choi do directly games, dirty games, then Kim Tae Hung and Kim Jong Kook do dirtiest game. But in Taekook life, nothing is changed. They behave like a partners. Namjoon was so frustrated and hoping he can't even hear JK voice who didn't lift their calls. In T's room, he is listening to some old songs while closing his eyes. He heard a knocking sound. Tea, come in. JK opened the door with a towel. Make tea surprise. You need anything? JK, heater is not working in my room. Shall I use yours? I have a urgent meeting today. Calm. Tea, sure. JK went inside the bathroom. Tea called someone and ordered them to fix the heater in JK room. After a few minutes, he heard a click sound. He turned his head. JK was half naked, only wrapping the towel below his hip, showing his fine abs and water droplets. Make his skin glow. Tea just look a sharp breath and look away, feeling weird in his stomach. JK ready to leave just like that, but something triggered in his team and Tea. You are leaving this? like this raised his brows. JK, why? Confused, he went to his cupboard and picked up bathrobe. He gave it to JK, who looked at him with unknown eyes. He didn't say anything, he just left the room. Why? Because he don't have any answers. If JK asked anything about his doing, JK looked at the robe, then wear it. He left his room to change the suit. Then the day went just like that. But one thing, tea and cook thinking today incident on morning. In next day, JK went to jogging. When he returned, he saw tea is cooking. It's been there once. Tea is cooking for someone deep in his heart, so he was so curious to know. He decided to follow tea today. Soon, tea went out with a pack of food. He followed tea. He is walking with a calm face when T reached the small house which is beside the sweet shop. He stood outside, but he looked at the phone and called someone. Suddenly, JK phone vibrated. It was T. JK lifted the call. T, no need to follow me, Mr. Kim. I am not cheating. Come out. Normal. JK sat and stood in front of T, who is looking at him with a small smile, but it was dark, so JK can't able to see that. JK didn't say anything. T lead him inside the sight. Make JK face fell. There and small boy wiping old man body who is paralyzed. He saw how JK felt. It was the first time he saw emotions like sad rather than angry or neutral. Someone, uncle, you came. I am so hungry. Put tea, eat it fully. Don't waste. Okay, Sobin. Pat his head. So it's been a reason you remember tea. He is my husband, Kim Jungkook Soft. Has been oh nice to meet you, uncle. But JK look at the tea face sometime and bent down to Sobin level and gave a small pat on his head. With some emotion, JK left hurriedly. T lapsed again, curved into a smile. Arthur, SB 7 years old, T came out of house and saw JK is stand more like waiting for him. Both started to walk while silence. T, he is like my only person who is here for who when I need something. He was there with me. He is my grandfather and he lost his son in an accident. He lived with his daughter-in-law and grandson Sobin. His daughter-in-law is the one who running the sweet shop you see beside the house. It's I want to help them so badly, but grandpa don't want to. He said he don't want to misuse my money, so I just do this little favor to them, which they accept. JK didn't said anything. They both reached the mansion When T ready to enter, he feels small grip on his shirt. He looked down and saw JK was holding his shirt. T swear JK was looking so cute. T, what's up? JK, you are great. Left more like run to his room. T, cute. Humbled, he left to his room as today was Sunday. They are relaxing in their room. T is thinking about the emotions he is seen in JK. He was glad to witness the cute sight of that cold man. It's not like he is not cold, but compared to JK, he is little less cold in nature. Soon Jin called them down as Hope, Minnie, and Jimin came to visit them. HB hug. JK like his life depend on it. He saw the sore mood of JK when he saw his parents, especially in James. T greet them. James noticed him. Nice to meet you, Hungi. Namjoon cooed and pinched his cheeks, but T eyes didn't left JK one. For the first time, he saw fear in these eyes. But why? JM poked T arms. JM, I am talking to you about teen. Good to see you, kid. Normal. JM, I am not a kid. Wayne. Namjoon was melting by JM nature, who is so cute with his chubby pink cheeks and those killing expressions. Has been many feel proud when they saw how Namjoon was getting melted by JM. JK eyes roam in the room where everyone is looking at JM, but his eyes stopped at T, who is starting him. Don't know why JK felt some sense of relief. Jin, how you really so cute. Squeezed JM in his arms, who giggled. Hope Minnie smiled at them. They started to talk about James' childish behavior with Namjoon, who was laughing at embracing him. JK ready to leave but stopped when T. Shall we go out for lunch? JK snapped his head like a flash. He was so shocked but composed. He too needs some fresh air. JK, okay. T noticed. T, we are heading out for lunch. He talked randomly. He telling everyone. Many, but we came to visit our son to spend some time. Don't know why he really want to roll his eyes, but he didn't. We planned it already, so can't cancel it. JK blinked his eyes. HB. When you people will go back, said T. Even JM. Then we will wait. Chip T cleared his throat. T. We can't make it evening, we will return. 11 at night, Jian's face fell. Let's go, JK nodded and then followed T with so much emotion. They both headed towards a small restaurant. It was not a big one, but gives a homely feeling. JK wanted to ask why T lied to them, but he kept quiet. They both settled on the table and ordered food. T saw how JK is mourning by the taste, unconsciously making him smile. They had their lunch peacefully. T, is it okay for you if we help to clean? Sobin house today, JK. Okay, then ordered. Drive to Sobin house. When T parked the car, one lady come towards him and greet him. Someone, hello Tihang, how are you? T, I am good, Nuna. Someone, who is he? JK, I am his husband, Kim Jungkook. JK greet her, but T gets something soon. Stir up in himself when JK introduced himself as Kim. Someone, you didn't invite me? Fake anger. T. Sorry it was so sudden. Someone. Anyway, it was nice to see you. Jungkook smiled. T. She is Sobin Mom. Mina. JK nodded. We came to clean the house. Mina nodded. She left to a sweet shop. For Mina, T is like her little brother, so she trusts T so much. Both went inside. Sobin gets so happy. JK talked with the grandpa and helped to take to clean the house. It's their time to leave, but before that, T told he will cook, but to the surprise. JK wanted to cook today, so T and Sobin is sitting on the floor waiting for food. So JK called them. They didn't have dining table, so they sit down on the floor. T was glad that JK is not acting like a rich brat. JK served both T and Sobin. T feels so happy when he saw JK is serving for him. He started to eat while Sobin is struggling with the meat. So JK cut into the small pieces and gave it to the Sobin, who smiled at him. It was so late at night. JK is the one who is driving. Because he saw how T is trailed as T. Thank you, Ku. Sleepy. The nickname slipped from the mouth, but the both just act like nothing happened. They ignore their beating heart. When they reached the mansion, T quickly went to sleep. JK followed him while shaking his head. but he stopped to drink some water. When he reached the kitchen, Namjoon is taking seriously. Jin, I think their marriage won't work. Thinking, and what are you thinking, Jin? Suppose if we divorce, should we marry? T to Jimin, I was swear Juni. JM will really make anyone fall for them. T is cold in nature and Jane is opposite. I am sure T will fall for them. Hope. Angel, let's think about it afterwards. James nodded his head. They both left to their room. JK stood there looking down. He went to his room and I laid on the bed. He covered himself with a duvet. He closed his eyes. A single drop tear slipped from the JK eyes, who let the tear fall.